Everyone, welcome to a Merfolk video. I think I'm wearing is something I got gifted for Christmas and figured it'd be okay to stream with it. Obviously it keeps me super warm. Not that it's cold, it's a very hot winter, but that's, as you know, with my hand warmer, I am always cold, so that always help. We're playing today Merfolk because it top 8 of the challenge, actually top 4 of the challenge, and it's playing a couple of things that are not stock, so I'm always interested in trying those decks out. We got 3 Deeproot Pilgrimage, which if you remember, we tried on day 1 of the format of my last Merfolk video, and a lot of people wanted me to do something illegal with Mutavault. So since everyone is skipping this part, it probably doesn't matter, but it never minds. If you're still here, I want to let you know that if you have this thing in play and you just play the Mutavault, you can't activate it and tap it, because that would be summoning sick. That will not protect me from getting comment about why did you make a token for free there. But regardless of that, this I've said it. It's like the contracts in that just said it. All right, we also play a couple of Spreading Seas, which is your anti-Urza Saga way. You also have Tideshaper for that, but I guess with Amulet being the best deck and, Tron also being super popular, it doesn't hurt to have more of these effects. Only 3 Lord of Atlantis, that's something yet I would have never expected to see, and only 3 Cavern of Souls as well. I guess because you have these like blue cards you don't want to draw. Cavern of Souls, Mutavault, Aether Vial, and you just can't cast your cards. Tidebinder, of course, is the new addition to the deck, very strong, perfect for this deck. In December, there's 4 Cursed Totem. Yawgmoth is also one of the best decks in the format and super popular, so it makes sense to have the playset there. Got a couple of Spreading Seas, a couple of Dismember, and also 3 Chalice of the Void, which is a card I love even in 4-offs, because this deck can easily side it against like Murktide and just played it for X = 1. Whiskey Dingo with a 25th month. Let's go Merfolks. Merfolk. I've learned that you don't have to put the S at the end. It took me a while, but I've learned it. Hello, Daniel Darklight. Welcome, guys. Welcome, guys. We're about to play some Modern this morning. Today, as we record, of course, is the 26th of January, which... Not January, sorry. It's the 26th of December, which is initially kind of a... not kind of a... It's a holiday. It's like the day after Christmas, it's holiday. And we eat just as much as we do on the... on the main day, on Christmas. Alright, I'm gonna go Island Tideshaper so that I can go turn 2 Deeproot Pilgrimage attack, and that's gonna be 1 damage. And sorry, 1 token I meant to say. I think that's good enough. And then I can go like Mutavault so that next turn, instead of playing the Master, I can. Alright, Amulet, okay. A Tideshaper is a good draw. You say today it's Boxing Day, what does it mean? Boxing Day. A Boar Grazer. Perfect, they played Urza's Saga as their extra land. I'm gonna kill that. It's a holiday. Stores sell things cheaper. Oh, wow. Okay. Now, they have both Amulet and Spelunking, so they can choose which one to trigger. This means that if they have 2 Amulets, for example, they can use the Amulet one instead of the Spelunking. Okay, so I'm gonna make the play that I told you I could make earlier, which is you activate Mutavault, since this is not summoning sick. You could activate Mutavault, and you could pay... this could be something interesting to note. Tap this for mana, and you do the Tideshaper on the Saga. And of course, Tide Shaper, just like Spreading Seas, just like Alpine Moon, just like Blood Moon, kills the Saga on the spot. I hate those questions. Get out. Okay, opponent went. Just Vala could go. Okay. I'll go Master. I'll activate Mutavault. And I'll attack with all. Island Walk doesn't matter. Opponent has no island. Unless they play Dryad of the Elysian Grove. Okay, they Beseiju my Deeproot Pilgrimage. Okay. Maybe Beseijuing the Mutavault made more sense, though. One has 2 cards in it. I know they have a bounce land, but that puts them only to 5 mana. They did not block Grazer? Oh, yeah, they did. Okay. The Pilgrimage was good here, and this is like not, you know, the matchup that's designed for it. This card is supposed to be good not against combo, but against mid-range or control. Games that take the game, sorry, decks that take the games lower. Fair decks, basically, where you're putting as 1/1 for your creatures. So you get to make extra bodies just by, you know, tapping your things. I was able to win this game because, again, the Deeproot Pilgrimage was really good. Made 2 mana, for 2 mana, made 3 tokens. This is not, that's a lot. Speaking of a lot, so we have 11 cards that are decent. I want to take out the Pilgrimage in this matchup. And that's it. So let's see what is bad. I think Chalice is good against Pact, but I only want a couple. Force of Negation, I can cut it. Everything else is extremely good, so I'll keep it. This is 65. I guess I can take out some Lords. Maybe 1 Svyelun. Maybe 2 Svyelun. I want all the 1-drops. I think even Aether Vial is important. Mulligan. That's gonna be a keep. I have to bottom a card. I think I'm gonna bottom an island. Is it okay to ask questions about Pauper when you're playing Modern? Well, listen, as a streamer, it's okay to always ask questions. As long as you ask them in a polite way, it's always okay to ask. You might just get, you know, I don't answer. But if you come here and be like, oh, how does this deck win against anything? That's just like one of those people that you just want to avoid in your life. They just come in, you don't know them, they just ask some things in a mean way. You just want to avoid those people. And yeah, so as I always say, a Twitch stream is like a store. You come in and you interact with the store owner. And if you're nice, yeah, I'm also nice. And if you're not nice, then you know, you just don't be here. Okay, I'm gonna tap this land in your upkeep. It may not matter, but I don't want to. I want to try and keep the Spreading Seas for Urza Saga if it's possible. Florent, hello. Or Rot Farm. So they have access to 3 mana now. Playing Spreading Seas on that one is kind of awkward because they can just bounce it. The best target for these lands are always the Urza Sagas. Maybe the opponent took them out, knowing how bad they are. But maybe not. Alright, I'm gonna go Spreading Seas here. Should have maybe waited on the land because I could draw Mutavault. Alright, just draw a Dismember. Remember that this has Island Walk, so this is an island, so opponent can't block it. I try to get into Pauper on MTGO. Yeah, it's always hard because Pauper, as I say, it's the most It's the format with the most grinder on Magic Online because everyone starts with it. Nobody concedes. Everyone plays tier one. Everyone's knowledgeable. It definitely feels like an easy thing on paper. On Magic Online is actually the hardest format. It's also like super difficult. And I made a lot of content about Pauper, so if you want to check that out, there's definitely a lot of things you can view. I think I'm gonna pass at the 2 lands and have Trickster up. Just be like, Mengucci Pauper on YouTube and you'll find a lot of content. Also, I wrote some deck guides on Channel Fireball as well. For Blue White Gates, Boris, and Orzhov, like Cyber Guide. It's not that many for Pauper, so. I'm gonna place a second Valakut. And passes. I'd love to draw Lord here. It would be really good for me. Thank you, deck. It's nice to know that they listen to you. Allora, I definitely want to tap a land. Let me think, because they have a rot farming end. So it's going to be 2, 3, 4, 5. I think if I tap only one, it's good enough for me. And this damage is definitely important. What do you think is the best deck in Modern right now? I'll be doing the Modern Power Rankings tomorrow for Channel Fireball, but the spoiler is that Amulet is number one for me. Yeah, thankfully here we have a lot of things that interact with lands, so we're able to fight. I don't have a subtlety on so far, but yeah, Dismember is good enough because they usually need a creature like Dryad or such. Okay, so opponent is on 5 lands for now. Sorry, 5 mana I meant to say. Okay. Okay, they can cast Amulet. Sorry, Titan. They can cast Titan here. No, it's not true. It's not true, actually. Okay, now I got Dismember on Azusa, and my opponent won't be able to... Because this thing goes on the stack. This is why I wanted to have an extra land up. Because... Alright, I concede. Because what happened is, if I didn't have Dismember up, opponent would have been able to play Titan. But as it turns out, you can kill this when this goes on the stack, and they don't have mana to continue. But if I had, say, did something else with my mana wasn't up, I would have lost this game. So yeah, Amulet is like Yawgmoth and Scales, and one of those decks that just want you to be super knowledgeable about how that deck works. And just in general, playing Modern requires a lot of knowledge, just because there's a lot of obscure deck that even if you don't play them, I'm not saying that Amulet is obscure now. Everyone knows it if you've been playing Modern. But still, if you haven't played against it like 100 times, you might miss on some interactions like this that result in a loss. And like those decks just win because people make mistakes against it. Alright, let's go. Round number 2. Not a good hand, but I can't really mulligan every hand that doesn't have 1-drop. Obviously I could, but that's not going to be where I'm at. Hello, Ancestral. Match. I'll probably play Cavern of Souls. I keep almost low rolling it for no reason. Opponent could just be a control deck with counter spell. Alright, mirror match. I'll play Trickster just because it's a 2/2. I pass. There's certain lords that pumps all the things, but this one pumps all yours. Most notably, the new one, so the Master of the Pearl Trident and the Vodalian Hexcatcher only pump yours, and the Lord of Atlantis pumps all of it. So for example, play against like Rhinos or Murktide, you might pump your opponent Tishana's Tidebinder. Three mana, 3/2 flash. Pass. Lose all abilities. I think I can blow my opponent out here. Let's attack with both. Because I can play like Hexcatcher Trickster to remove the abilities of one of these lords. Like if they don't fall for the trap. I was hoping they would. Like block 3/3 here. I go Lord and shrink this so this becomes a 2/2 and I just basically win the game. Not that I'm very far off, but yeah. Because neither of us has the Aether Vial, which is obviously the Mirror Breaker. It's being able to play 2 creatures at a time. Right. When you see Otawara like that, that means they don't have any more lands. It's important that you know these things. Perfect. I'm gonna go Trickster. Removing the abilities of Pearl Trident of Island Walk, and I can ambush this with an Hexcatcher. So I do that, this one doesn't give you Island Walk anymore, and boom, and we just Haumph this Hexcatcher. Haumph. Once you get a 2-for-1 in this matchup, it's kind of over. Because there's not that many opportunities to 2-for-1. Sure. 7 damage in play. I see. Right, never mind. Far away from far away from winning now. Just like with Tishana and Pass. Hello, Mr. Aether. Yeah, it's going well so far. Ooh, Fiery Islet. We don't play that. That's with Tishana, because I want to stifle the Fiery Islet. Not even attacking anyway. Right now, though, I actually kind of want to. Like, activate Mutavault, attack with all. But I really wanted to Tishana the Islet. I can also Tishana this. Now, opponent just activates in response again. This doesn't say land, right? Yeah. Okay, so Tishana the Mutavault sucks, so not gonna do that. Now, we have a couple of options. I could, like, turn on the Mutavault and attack with all. The thing is that it exposed me to, like, blowout. I'm just gonna pass. I really want to Tishana the Fiery Islet. I think passing here is the best play. You don't play Flame of Anor. I think that's maybe good for his, I mean, okay. I think just 3 mana, 3/2 flash. Relentless Rats. I don't know if you can follow me there, but this was a Relentless Rat, basically. I'll play this. And I just, yeah, turn sideways on my creatures. I mean, sure, they might have something up under the sleeve, but I'm just gonna attack with all, yeah. Yeah, GG. Dismember, Subtlety, I'll take out. Actually, Spreading has meanings in this matchup. Can go Mutavault. I can cut. I'll for sure cut Lord. This sounds like a liability. I think about Omnath piles that we add in Svyelun combo lately. All right, I'll share some reality over the modern format. Nobody actually builds deck. Everyone just net decks. And one person happened to do well with Svyelun deck in Barcelona, and everyone just net decked that one. And that, my friend, is the state of modern format. Mulligan. Keep. Put this bottom. We have the combo Pilgrimage Dockhand here. I don't Dockhand go. Would I say Tishana is strong enough for modern legacy? For legacy merfolks? Sure. Would I say legacy merfolk is strong enough for legacy? I don't know about that. But yeah. I got a couple of vials, no lands though. Merfolks. I want to play this Deeproot Pilgrimage here. And start doing the thing here. Every turn, I'm gonna have. This is basically now Squirrel's Nest. Top, get a Merfolk. Because it has Island Walk. I'll walk all the islands here. In the days, they had so much things that denied abilities to walk lands for some reason. If you look at the like 1993 cards, so many cards say, oh, if a card has a whatever walk, it removes it, and so on. Our opponent flashes in a Izamaru. Aether Vial is the boost of mana. Like my opponent now is gonna be able to have five mana extra. Like it's turn 3 and they have 6 mana. You know, something like that. Whereas they tap 2 lands to play 2-drop, they have access to. Sorry, I can't count. 3 mana plus 2. I think I like to Subtlety. Mostly because it slows them down, and I need. I think I want that with the Master and the Deeproot Pilgrimage. Okay. I'll bottom it. They have 1 card only. And it's for sure not a 2-drop. Yeah, exactly. This is a 4/4 already. It's huge. And it's unblockable, of course. Now, How are we gonna win this game? I don't know. For sure, this attacks. This one can block this one. And I think never mind. I have a token. Okay. Oh, let's see. Or put in Krexel and hopefully they just flood out. That's what you hope for when they have vials out. So they should have leveled both up in case they draw Svyelun. They had no cards in hand. Alright, can't block it. So they haven't drawn any Lord. I got a 9 here. Wow, that's a great draw. Very lucky draw. Do I have lethal? No, I don't. I think once again, I just have to attack with all here. Tapping the lens doesn't matter, although I make an extra body. Because I can, like... So there's the world where they have the 2/2 that makes this... Maybe it's safer if I don't attack with this. So if they have the 2/2 that makes my card not have text, they still won't be able to block. So I think this is the best attack. I'll put you to 5, and hopefully next turn I win the game. Let around that, I don't remember the name, that the 2/2 that removes the ability to discard, and so this doesn't have Island Walk anymore, and they can block it, and then I might lose the race. They have a... Wow, Lord of Atlantis. I just lost. Yeah, they kept the Lord of Atlantis, and just won with it. GG VP, not much I could have done it. Terribly on the play. So far, whoever started won. We were close, though. We're very close. My opponent was on 2 life. Yeah, I stand by saying that Lord of Atlantis is better in this matchup. I don't want it. Opponent played it in a... It isn't good. It needs some help, but I don't feel like mulliganing it. Defect 8, thank you for the 10th month. Let me raise the volume a bit. I want to hear that turu sound today. The first one of the day. Boom, let's go. Turn 1 is Amaru, your turn. Wow, Darslick Shore. What? Who is Darslick Shore? I don't know a play here. Hidden attack just for 1. Okay, nothing for them, unfortunately. Hey, Kit Kat. So those are some awful draws. Double 3 drop when I needed a land to do something. Yeah, this game is over. I don't have any plays available on turn 3. GG. I could have mulliganed. I literally draw the worst lands. It sucks. Could have mulliganed. Could have drawn better. One of the two. Alright, Wizard Hat. Let's go. Round number 3. Sure. It's not a great hand, but it's okay. How was my Christmas lunch? Yeah, it's good. It's good. We finished at around 5. And then we went to some other relatives and we played the cards together. Italian cards. Right. I'm casting this on turn 1. I know it has some other applications, but unless I know that I'm putting in place Urza Saga, I'm casting a Tide Shaper. In the Vial bracket, apparently. Scopa's very, to me at least, it's a very childish game. The child play it. Not that the game we played yesterday was was very adult, but it's mostly like just a Christmas game. We call it Petrangola. It's really easy to, mostly luck, and it won 27 euros. The grand prize of 27 euros I won. Alright, Tidebinder, boom, removing the ability of Vial. Kind of winning the game on the spot, honestly. Briscola, yeah, same. It's like Scopa. I'd say, I mean, at least in my experience. It's those games that you play as a child, and then the more you grow up, the more you learn some other games. My favorite game to play with the time cards is Trisette. Otherwise, honestly, I don't really play that much. But I guess with relatives, you have to play the easy games. Another really fun game with Italian cards is called Briscola, but in 5, and it's like a bid. It's like Bridge, very similar to Bridge. It's actually super cool. I want to go. Yeah, I want to go Tide Shaper. So give my opponent a land and island so they can block. Whilst the opponent playing, I don't know. That's a cool thing of playing a deck like this. I really don't care what they're playing. I'm gonna crush their head into my merfolks. Factual turn 4 kill. Man, that was nice. Look at this clean turn 4 kill. Opponent got crushed. We even like killed their Vial in the process. And our starting hand was really bad too. Must be nice. I think I'm gonna believe in the Cursed Totem for this matchup. Alright, I don't know what to do. I'll take out one of each. When in doubt, take out one of each. Modern is a treble format. Yeah, the success of banning Fury finally paid off in the modern leagues. Alright, I'll keep this end. I believe in this Cursed Totem. My point with, I mean, nobody plays Ballista if they don't have a combo, so I think they play like Iliod combo. Either that or Smagathesal Cauldron Spike Feeder combo. We'll see. Alright, Vial's back. Merfolk. There was only 3 Cavern of Souls, so that you need the blue mana to play the blue permanents. Hello, Ish. You don't like my opponent deck? I've only seen 3 cards. I don't know. We'll see. Mm-hmm. I'm playing this. I don't want to die too. I don't know if they give haste or something like that. They're like end of turn torch courier. My turn, devoted druid vizier, you die. Repeat mage. Oh, a ratchet bomb. Wow. With Tidebinder for the ratchet bomb. That's funny. Svyelun. A very, very good card. Also, the ratchet bomb kind of awkward with Cursed Totem because they got killed the devoted druid as well now. Lands? Lands for Mango? Lands for Mango, pretty please? Nope. That's okay. And then, pataboom. Let's draw a card. Nice. I wanted a land. Thank you, deck. When I turn your Canopy into a land so that you can't draw off of it. And then I can even turn your Lair the Hydra into a land. But for now, I'll just pass. I play a 2-drop. Let's see what it is. Oh, nothing. It was a bluff. You bluff me, opponent? Alright. I'll take it. Fun is better than coping every deck list. You, sir, my friend, must be new to Magic Online. Over here, people don't think about fun. They only think about those treasure chest number raising. In order to do that, you have to net deck. And I put a chest counter there. Okay. That's the only things that matter. That chest counter going up. Fun, that's secondary. Alright, let's play our Lord end of turn. Oh, second main. What's up? Company? Is it a Coco? Are you Coco me? Walking barista. Va bene. Split X catcher. You have fun at decking. Oh, same. Same Z's. Alright. What do I do? I don't know. To begin, I attack with my guys here. It must be a nice attacking with a creature and drawing a card. It really just doesn't get better than this. Like for a card to be good in Magic. Okay, well, I mean I'm winning by so much that I really shouldn't do anything. Yeah, your turn. Bye bye. They bluffed me earlier. I'm not gonna fall for your bluff anymore. Ha ha ha. They said that these Cursed Totem were brought in the dark were pretty good. Buongiorno, Alfred. Chat, I'm wearing this robe that Alfredone told me to get as a gift. I gifted it to my mom, and my mom looked at it and said, "Can you return it for free?" I said, "Maybe my mom didn't like this gift, Alfredone." Alright. The first thing I thought was, oh cool, I can sack this to counter it. And then Magical Land reminded me that I can't do that. So in paper, with Cursed Totem, with an Hexcatcher, remember chat, you are not allowed to do this for the people at home. Playing Magic on paper. Is it comfy at least? She loves it so much she wants me to have it. No, actually, she just doesn't want me to have it. Because it's like, it leaves all this like hair, fake hair, whatever this is, around the house. So, you know, first thing she said was, can you return it for free? So obviously she doesn't want to lose the value. I have to wash it. She says she doesn't believe it. Allora. What, my opponent has that Ratchet Bomb. But like, I mean, if they play Ratchet Bomb, they kill all the things. Oh, look. The Walking Barista. Do play the Hexcatcher. Ma no, dai. And Spatatrack. Attack it all. Draw. Glue, glue, glue. Block. E block. Va bene. Those, my friend, are... Oh, 3 damage. Vai. Okay, pass priority to you. What do you do? Crack the bomb? Okay, you go to 1. Plate Head Shaper. On the secret lair of the Hydra or on the White Source? I'll go on the creature land. And c'est à toi. Opponent plays a land and destroys all the Merfolks. There was a car called L1, I remember. Played my Merfolks for the mirror match. Like double L. L1. No? Just one L? What was the name of that Merfolk that destroy? Okay, so they want to do this. I'll destroy all the 2-drops. Why should I care? Oh, because they want to destroy the Cursed Totem. Alright, then let's bind it. Oh, there's an A after. Right. Thank you. Thank you, the name blessed. La one. There it is. This was it to remember. 4 mana 2/3. When enters the battlefield, return all blue creatures to your opponent's Opponents can cast blue creature spells. Oh, by the way, people use Scryfall, but I think that the best search tool is Gold Boss, actually. Because you don't know a card, you just roll LL, and it comes up. Like, it gives you all the suggestion. Like, these search tool is just the best thing ever. Gold Boss is just the best. All right, let's go. 2-1. I'll take a bathroom break, though. I'll be right back with you, and yeah, don't go anywhere. I'm gonna show you my whole thing, though. It's like I don't even know how can I go to the bathroom now with this thing. It's also heavy. Like it's you know Dragon Ball when Junior or whatever it's called that the green guy trains a lot, and then at the end he removes the robe or whatever he has, and it's super heavy. This is the same. It's extremely heavy on my shoulder too. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's like saying I don't know. Forever 21 clothes are cheap. Yeah, of course they are. You wear them once and you just your skin explodes. Powder kegs is 33 ticks. Oh no! I sold mine for 20. Ah, it's fine. They buy it at 25. But yeah, it's 33. I sold it at 20 after last week. We were 4-0 and I died because I misclicked on it and I just hated it so much. I want to have Ratchet Bomb for now until ever. Mirage is not white bordered. No, 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 no. White border only the worst set are white bordered. Actually, when I know the story of white border, white border is the edition, like the set base, the base set. But if that's the first time your language has been printed in land language, for example, Italian is second, Spanish is fourth, Russian is eighth, and they were all black border the first time, the new language. All right, we got a new match here. I start with Vial. My hand is not great, but whatever. You know, we can't always have the best hand. A Bon. Let's play a 2-2 for 2. Unfortunately, I can't play Mutavault. I don't play with white border. Like, you know. I have collected a limited, yes, mostly because collecting beta and alpha was a little bit more expensive. Just a little bit. And I wanted to have those cards. Honestly, going back, I wish I collected the collector's edition, like you know the whole collector's edition. I think it looks much better in collection, but that's okay. I'm happy with my collection. Exactly. Also, foils in seventh, eighth, and ninth are black bordered, and also in seventh, foils are super expensive because there were super rares. Unlike now, which you get a full card's cheaper than a regular one. And I have paid several times more for a regular one than a foils these days. Alright, they binding my Aether Vial without knowing that I have no creatures to violin. It is a match where I'd love to have the Deeproot Warrior. Tishana Tidebinder can also stifle the binding. That's pretty cool. That's something that's not intuitive. Merfolk today. No way, you traded a full gigantic row for a Shieldred? That's insane. What it is now, 90 euros. It's crazy. I played against Amulet earlier, first round of the stream. If you're a subscriber, you can check the VOD. If not, you can wait until the video comes on YouTube, which is usually a couple of days after the stream. Make sure you check it, you follow the YouTube channel. Alright, opponent goes Vren and Tix. An obsolete card. Card I'm always happy to see. Ooh, speaking of cards I'm happy to see, Svyelun of the sea and the sky. Is fish good against Amulet? You can't imagine it is. You can't? I mean, we have a lot of good cards against it. We have a lot of land destruction. We have Tishana. I mean, the game went all right. I think. Also subtlety, yeah. If not even Merfolk is good against it, that deck really has no Praetors. Which that's true. The deck has no Praetors, but since they nerfed Scam. But yeah, this one must be one of the most decent deck against it. Yeah. Unfortunately, Omnath is still a good card, so opponent will still be able to win because of that. Attenzione. Attenzione. Okay, I pass now, and then I have to remove the abilities of Omnath, and then if they do literally nothing, I might win the game with Island Walk. Yeah, actually, a cute bunny. My cube is in the same spot, unfortunately. Elementus is a bad matchup. Oh, I mean, anything that wants to kill creatures is gonna be good against a creature deck. That's why. That's why we play the Deeproot Warrior, Deeproot whatever the enchantment, Deeproot something. All right, we have to hope now opponent doesn't kill the Tidebinder, and then we might win the game with Island Walk, because we have actually 4 plus 10, 10 damage we have, which is not lethal, but. Right in 6. Continue to do nothing. And then they pass? Oh, they attack. Okay, sure. Take it. Alright. No, don't kill my cards. No, what is that? Come the One Ring. The One Ring. Va bene, va bene, va bene, va bene. Let's go. Otawara. Otawara. Ok. Otawara. Va bene. I don't have much to do. I'm just gonna kill the Ren in 6, I guess. Mm, mm, mm. Oh, I think that's not the reason, Obi. Like you say that fools aren't as exciting anymore because it feels so bad to have that much money attached to something. I think it's not that. Because I'm happy to have my, beta cards and stuff like that. But the foils really lost a lot of excitement to me because they just made so many of them. Something that was cool is now more common than something normal. So the normal became actually the coolest thing. Like I go to my store and it's much easier for me to find an alternative art or foil than a regular art. I think that's a problem. Do not concede. They free their Omnath, whatever. Like it's elementals. Whereas beta remained super exciting because it's something that you don't see ever. Like if somebody plays like a lightning bolt beta, you're like, oh, that's cool. If somebody plays lightning bolt, just literally whatever foils it is outside of the old one, the arena one, you're like, whatever, it's a lightning bolt. To me, at least to me. Obviously, everyone can be different on these things. Do I want subtlety? I think I want to cut Aether Vial. Maybe not. Maybe I just need to. Yeah, maybe I just need to like win with Aether Vial. Actually, I think it's probably just take out the Spreading Seas. I just need to win with like a very aggressive curve and like take them from under. Maybe I don't even want Dismembers. Vamos. Keep. I want to bottom a 3-drop. What is worse? I'm gonna say Svyelun is worse. Which members? No members. They're in the sideboard. I left those members in the sideboard. Wish I had it in my hand, I guess. Yeah, unfortunately, this matchup is bad. Okay. I called it as a win. We traded 2 mana and a card. A Tide Shaper on the plains. And then on top, I tap a forest. Oh, oh, so this is your deck. Come on, take a deck picture. Take a deck picture. Oh, so your deck, my friend, has way too many double color card. I know that this wasn't the goal of you showing me your screen, but playing 2 islands, 1 mountain, and the 2 steam vents and the Doty Void Walker, It is not something that is legal, my friend. It's a cool deck, though. I know that you weren't here for that. But I just can't. Seeing decks with bad mana base makes me hurt a little bit. Too much cube. Allora. What if I attack with those, play Hexcatcher, tap a land? Yeah, I'll do that. Ma guarda. I know this is a bait. I know that this is a bait. Opponent is like, bait, bait. But I'll do this. Yeah, you can hump me. I know this was a bait, but you like land ring now. Yeah, opponent, congrats, you baited me. How does it feel to be a master? It took 2 damage though. Alright. It is a master indeed. A pass. I'll top your land. You should have tapped in their turn though. Whatever. I'll top a forest. Tell you why, because if you tap the plains, the opponent can just use them to play a binding. Whereas forest, unlikely. Obviously, they can use forest and plains to play the binding. I mean, lightning bolt or whatever. Oh, bartender, thank you, my friend. Thank you, thank you. Okay. And make sure to float mana before passing priority. You don't want to waste the option of clicking more buttons. How was Christmas? It was good, but in Italy today we celebrate again. It's like Christmas 2.0. And it's as big, it really is. Teferino? Teferino. Can't be countered, chat. It cannot be countered. I wish my Dockhand could tap the halfling. It's actually Christmas 3 times because you do Thursday, not Thursday, cazzo dico. 24 night, main event, side event, main event 2, I guess. It really is 3 main events. Allora, quanto stai? 11? Guarda che sei quasi morto, eh? Quattro, 7, 9. Almost dead. Oh, all face. All face. Magna questi. What's your life total? 2. Go, you got a 1. Mutavault. It's kind of crazy how they made Mutavault so long ago and they still didn't make a new one. Like, this seems like a card that they could easily just print a better one, right? But no, this still remains the best one of the cycle. They have a Mishra's Work Factory, they have the Mishra's Foundry. Those remain suboptimal to the Mutavault. Mr. Rainforest has arrived. Maybe that shouldn't surprise you, but in this year of power creep or whatever, seeing old cards still see playing in modern, like Aether Vial, Mutavault, stuff like that, it's kind of awkward. Like all these cards are got printed since 2021, and I would say it's normal. Like all of these cards got printed. I guess this one is old, 2020, 3 years ago. Yeah, you get 4 mana. That's what you do with it. Maybe you Planet a Ring, but I could counter that. I'm definitely countering that. I guess I can't counter it, right? Because I need to sacrifice 3 things. Allora, what 3 things I can sacrifice? If I sacrifice 1, 2, and 3, I have lethal with this. I think it's a good deal. What do you guys think? I sacrifice 1, 2, and 3. And then I have lethal with this. Huh? Yeah. Let's do it. Obviously, they're gonna have Solitude and it blow me out. But I think I win. In Barcelona, I played against a Spanish guy who had Merfolk's full foil old bordered. Something I've never seen. I didn't even know most of these cards existed. Like full old bordered. Like I swear. It took me as a surprise. Alright. That's cool. I managed to win this game. I honestly feel like if I gave them the option to resolve that ring, I would have just lost eventually. And also, I was very thankful for him to have obviously restored Cavern. Good morning. Yeah, I think he actually had the correct version of every foiling. It's very impressive. All right. As impressive as this win, honestly. Rishadan Dockhand bringing the W. I think I want Dismember. It was wrong to not have Dismember. What about Force of Negation? Nah, if they play Teferi, I don't want to force it. Maybe Pilgrimage. I mean, opponent had to kill it to do something. Non lo so. Okay, I'm taking out Lords. I mean, this is a land of lands and spells. Opponent's not kept 7. It's honestly just impossible that we win this game. No, Alfred, this thing already breaking. Io quero. Um, you know what? I'm just gonna mulligan this hand. Like, if this is a terrible matchup, if I don't open like the nuts, there's no way I can win. Is it? Is it a good reasoning? I'll mulligan. go keep. Probably bottom Subtlety. Okay, now we can go like 1, 2. And this one, like, if you have multiple copies of this in a slow matchup, it can really be very good. I know I just mulligan a hand with 2, but I think a 1-drop and not having it, I think it's a much bigger deal. Classic shuffle bug. Guess who put a Subtlety to the bottom? Guess who plays 2 Subtlety? No, I'm joking. There's no bugs. There is 0 bugs, 0 conspiracy theories. Everything I do is a joke. Sorry, say. Maybe also do. Do and say. Oh, you pumped my Tide Shapey. Shapey. Oh wow, Ren and Ticks. Yeah, they punted there. They should have not got the Red Triumph. Maybe they just don't care. I also don't care. Let's check face. Yeah, just ignore your Ren. Hey. Subtlety actually plays around Halfling. Why planes? You have binding? For my pilgrimage? Ending, okay. Ending is actually good now with less Furies and Grief around. Ending is back to be tier 1 removal spell, I think. As I said, I just ignore Bren. You can get you give them infinite lands. But if they can't, man, I probably just hates my Deeproot Pilgrimage so much. All right, I need to draw some spells, otherwise, these things are not gonna cut it. Yeah, I just feel like playing a 1-drop just changed this game so much. Like I attacked for, I don't know, 4 with this, you know. I'm gonna attack for more. And also I triggered the pilgrimage, otherwise I wouldn't. So I feel like if I kept my starting hand, I would have had no chance. Usually never mulligan, but I guess these decks just, need to sequence well. Okay, here I don't want to stifle the fetch land. They probably don't have anything, just like an infinite lands, just classic red and 6. But I feel like I want to keep up Subtlety or Tishana. If they play a ring, I can just go Tishana. If they play a creature, I can go Subtlety. I might actually win this game. Well, stifling a land is bad when they infinite land in hand, though, not in play. This is not a... Omnath, please. Charmo? Madonna, ma che schifo. Ma che cazzo fai da Charmo contro di me? Vabbè, top, da questa. It's okay. Allora, I want to attack with this on Bren. I put you to 2, but Bren, I don't let my opponent go for the ending things. And I don't want a Tishana the Vren. I want a Tishana the Ring. There should have been a Fury. Yeah, same. Alright, so I'll let the Omnath resolve, and with its ability on the stack, I got Tishana on it, so my opponent won't even be able to gain life. And now they can't play a ring, and we win the game. Unless they have, I don't know, subtlety, I guess. Wow, they say GG. Alright. This win, by the way, was brought to you by Brandon 6, a very outdated card, an obsolete card that unfortunately can't keep up with the modern format anymore. Just spending your turn 2 to not impact the board, it's just worse than, you know, the other options that you have available to you right now. Very important that you ignore it with your attacks and so on. Just not, yeah. We lost the mirror so far. Probably because we kept the bet in game 3. You're right. If opponent didn't fetch the Triumph and Brandon 6 might want one, I would have maybe lost to Brandon 6. You're right. Round number 5. Mulligan. Keep. A bottom a land. Either way is basically a land. Almost to 5. Hopefully they played Reg, and we have a Vodalian Hexcatcher. I mean, it's got to just the anti-combo. Even against Tron. Nice. Alright, I'll go Master. Wow. Wow, to go Forest turn 2. Perfect. I need land. Either land or Deeproot Pilgrimage. Ma no, 3 porca Eva. No, chat. Yeah, this is a disaster. Our curve is jammed now. Ay, ay, ay. I just needed a land or a spell, and I drew like the only, like one of the 6 spells that I didn't have to draw. Yeah, I mean, sure, you can splash red, but then your mana base is worse, then you can't play Cavern, you can't play Mutavault. You're like, oh no, I play everything. Sure, then your mana base is, worse, and you gotta get luckier. And yeah, you just raise a lot of, okay. Vabbè, dai, that's fine. That's fine. I have Tishana's for the Oblivion Stone. Yeah, yeah, and it's great. You play Mutavault, you play Lightning Bolt and everything, and the world is great. But yeah, as I say, I keep a lot of care about the mana base, and you can't do all this. I guess you can raise the amount of lands you play, but then you flood more. What does Vial do? It makes you. Oh, I could have also Tishana's the map, but I think that's a mistake because if they have like a natural tower, you might lose the game. I'll keep the Tishana's for the stone or the ring. Like if they go ring, I go Tishana, and then I win. I mean, of course, if you add more colors, you have better cards, and your cards are better overall. That's, you know, that's normal. But imagine if I have Flame of Honor in my hand now. That's a mulligan. You also have to look at all the things. Verncal Engine. No, I have sixth. I could have. Nah, that's okay. Could have sucked one of those. Anyway, I go. No. Draw. Hmm. Allora. I go. Attack with all. You go to 12. It takes. Attack with Svyelun. Yeah, I know you gain 6 life, but what was I supposed to do? I guess I could have stifled them up. I just didn't think about Worm Coil, I guess. Yeah, maybe the best play was stifling them up. I was like, I don't want to. Like, if they go like Land Ring is also bad. I think it was actually a good play to not stifle them up. I got punished by the only card that punished me there. Ai ai ai. Allora, facciamo always no. I always yield. I need Island Walk. Oh, never mind. The Island Walk doesn't do anything. I need I need a miracle. That's what I need. I think I keep on attacking, giving you life in exchange of cards. Everyone's freaking besieging my pilgrimage today. I just can't Tishana that. I have to Tishana better things. I need Urza Walk. Yeah. I also let him kill my master when I could have. counter the Dismember. Better play I could have avoided. And do I want to Tishana the Saga, second chapter? I already made my land drop, apparently. So that you can make constructs. Is this something I care about? I see, die. At this point, I feel like I've lost. Remember, what happens now is that the Saga doesn't learn the ability of making constructs, so they won't be able to make it on this turn or next turn. It will still add mana and search the artifact. They just did not learn the second ability. Wow, to play new Saga. Sure. Oh, Otawara. Nah, that's a lot of damage. How much damage it is? Wow, if I... No, it's okay. Yeah, if I had Mutavaulted last turn, I would have dealt un sacco di danni, cazzo. How much is this? 5, 10, 16? Wow, it's 18? Do I actually win here? It's 20, by the way. Cazzo fai? No. No, Mango. If I activated... If I played Mutavault last turn... No, I punted. Vabbè, dai, they are in 3. Yeah, it's not that they are that much. But yeah, I could have won if I played Mutavault last turn. Then I can make Vermcoil and the Construct. Or, you know, if they draw Oblivion Stone or the Ring as well. If they play Oblivion Stone, it's probably over. I don't know though. We'll see. I mean, I can sacrifice a bunch of things. It's definitely not over with this Otawara draw. Wow, they're playing another tower. They have so much mana now. They play Oblivion Stones. Butta Mario. What do you think indestructible means here? Do you think this means actually indestructible? Right? This villain doesn't die to the stone. I mean, the thing is that they could sack this. They could sack this in and then make a construct. So I definitely have to sacrifice a bunch of things that make them tap at least. So if I sacrifice 3 things and you tap this, you can't make a construct. Yeah, I think I'll have to sack a bunch of things. All right, let's begin. I'll sacrifice this. Sacrifice this, and I'll sacrifice this. What was that? They just play Vermcoil? Okay, wait a second. They tap that one. Doesn't mean that... I know, I have to tap... I have to sacrifice 2 more. No, I don't want to lose Mutavault. Why do you want me to kill Mutavault? Let's sacrifice the bad ones first. Oh, I can sack a Svyelun and play another one. I actually like that. I'll do that. When I'm paced with a forest. And now I think they have to play Vermcoil. Okay. They're paying. I'll let the stone resolve, and then end of turn. I'll let the storm resolve now. Go ahead. They can't make a construct and crack the stone, so I have lethal now. They crack the stone. No, undo. No rush, I guess. Ok. Resolve. Oh, porca merda. Va bene, va bene, va bene, va bene, va bene. Lord. Had it. Had it. Boom. That's so lucky. It was calculated. Too bad I'm bad with math. No, it was the mean. The risk was calculated. Too bad I'm bad with math. Never didn't have it. Must be nice. Is. Alright, so I'll take those out because this is not a matchup for them. I want Svyelun, even though she was great. Take out 2 Tricksters, because whatever. I don't know what to cut. Yeah, should have Vialed Svyelun. That was a huge punt. I forgot my Vials remain. But, you know. I never lost Fate. That's why I won. It says, if a Vials Svyelun is indestructible, doesn't die, attack win easy. Too bad I forgot about my Vials. Second Otawara, it's fine. Like, last game we won because of it, so, you know, I can't complain about Otawara now. I'll go Spreading Seas rather than Tide Shaper, because Tide Shaper can get dismembered. Spreading Seas can't. Mm-hmm. Lend? Yeah, it's awkward because I can't cast my. I don't wanna play Otawara. Play just go Otawara's Vila when they go dismembered. I think it's too bad. The Sarzuda Vial seems so much weaker. Of course it is. It's the variance of playing a Vial deck. Please don't play Ring. Karn. Could have subtlety that one, but I have 6'd. Alright, you know what? Let's just go to the next game. And try to play well. Not that if I subtlety I win, of course, it's still a disaster, but I would have been a little bit better. Okay, I look at my deck and I feel like I don't need any change. Let's go. Vamos. Perfect hand. I wish I had one less land, but that's okay. With Merfolks, you never F6 just for bluff reasons. Unfortunately, my hand is cold and I needed to put it on the hand warmer, so I have to F6 a lot. Put a mulligans to 4. I'm so sorry. Actually, a tear is about to cry. It's about to come down here. About your mulligan to 4 opponent. That's what you would do in real life. You'd be like, oh, I'm so sorry. Really unfortunate that I had to pay €30 and win a game of Magic because you got unlucky. And then obviously you also lose because they're playing Tron. But that is what the cliche requires you to do in real life. 2 mana, 2/2, your turn. I'm not gonna Tishana the map. Actually, what if I do? Mutavault? I wonder if I should Tishana the map. Maybe. I'll go ahead on board. You can't play a ring next turn, and the turn after I have force up. Yeah, I think I will. Going for 1 and losing the mirror is basically like a trophy, you know? Like your deck, it's like your deck trophied. I can also press F2. It auto passes the turn, but gives priority back if your opponent does nothing. I like it. Never used it though. Alright, I don't wanna destroy a creature just to counter that, so. Vial stays on 2, draw. Spreading Seas. You can play the ring if I Spreading Sea here, unless I draw something, so I will Spreading Seas. Nice. Nice. And I can now force the ring. Should have played Vial. That was a mistake. GG! Man, this draws Merfolk felt like a legacy deck. It's like creature, wasteland. Boom, 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 boom. Force of Will in hand. Can't touch this. We can also X ring or a drink. X catcher a drink. A ring. Yes, but we don't have lethal if I do that. Ponente, it's time to pack it up. It's time to pack it up and leave. Alright, so yeah, I'll put this in. Bam, 2 mana 2/2 end of turn. Actually a 4/4. And Victoria. Alright, great show up for the fishies who give me a pretty decent result. What do I think about this list? This list is good. I recommend it to you. No hard feelings about any of those, like cut, of course, one less lower, one less cavern for a couple of spreading seas. I mean, I can't tell you if this is right or wrong, but this deck is top for the challenge, which is a decent result. It felt good to me, so, you know, I endorse it. Thank you for watching. If you're watching YouTube, like, subscribe, leave a comment, thumb up. Bye!